Hello and welcome to the Blackwater Report. My name is Ken. I have my notes and we are going to review the January 9th City Council meeting. Okay, go.
And the only other form I have is from Melissa Simpson. Welcome, Happy New Year.
Melissa Simpson, Pace, Florida. It was brought to my attention in the afternoon of January 4th that an unprovoked and unfounded attack on my ethics, morals, integrity, and personal behavior was made in an email correspondence by the city's mayor, Heather Lindsay. The statements made lack any sophisticated use of available resources of public or private information. Over the past 8 years, I have worked beyond measure to create a brand that is Melissa Simpson. My statistical and research-based analysis, coupled with my pursuit of excellence, steadfast moral character, and unmatched work ethic, has gained me the accolades as my broker's top commercial associate in the state of Florida, in closed units and gross commission income, as well as the top 2% in the nation, one of only 7 women to earn this rank. These ingrained traits have resulted in the consistent success, as I have been the top commercial agent in Northwest Florida for the past 6 years consecutively for my firm. I am also the 5-time recipient of the CoStar Power Broker Award, a designation which acknowledges the top commercial brokers and firms in each market in relationship to other brokers and firms within the market. The libelous actions of the city's mayor ruined my good name, effectively causing a loss in my stature in the community, resulting in a loss of my livelihood and that of my employees. The malicious and reckless use of my name with false statements places the city of Milton in a position of extreme liability. Without the need of a public records request, an online search of Santa Rosa County's property appraiser site would have produced the recording of 2 permits within the Gateway redevelopment project. One completed, the other open as work began on January 2nd of 2024, as well as the acquisition of an additional property adjoining the site in April of 2023. The attack on the Gateway redevelopment project also appears to have now resulted in the loss of a tenant, as Atalanta Investment Properties, LLC, was informed on the 6th of January that a termination of the lease was to commence effective immediately. For the more suspicious, a dive into the property appraiser on Windermere LLC shows the ownership of 21 properties, not including the newly recorded hospital building on Stewart Street that is mentioned in the correspondence and is also under a notice of confidentiality with the city. The continuous efforts to undermine my client's interest in the property appear to breach this confidentiality. It is my current position that the following action be taken by the City Council. The City Council required the mayor to produce a statement which is to be read into public record by the mayor at the next City Council meeting, with the recanting of all accusations made against myself, specifically stating that her statements were false and not based upon any evidence-based research or information obtained, merely gossip. She is to state Melissa Simpson's personal finances or that of the clients she represents are not of her business or concern and will not be mentioned again. To be clear, I am not requesting an apology or intentions of improved performance. The written statements are actionable and completely unacceptable. I have invested hundreds of thousands of dollars into the city of Milton and created jobs for your constituents. An attack on my good name will not be tolerated. Thank you.
Thank you for your comments.
Nothing turns me on like making an example of idiots and accountability.
Oh my. Well, okay. Moving along. That's a nice jacket. I wonder who that is. Next, we have a Mount Carmel citizen who comes in to give us the good news.
Welcome. Glad you're here.
I'm Elijah Bell. I'm the president of Moore Creek Mount Carmel System. And
Welcome.
I was at City Council meeting the night that they voted to oppose this.
Yes,
And will help us in any way. And you can contact Eric Seib, he's the county manager or city manager. Or me. Everybody knows where I'm at, and Jay.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you coming.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. We have a motion and a second to recognize that council opposes the local bill as it's currently drafted.
And we have a comment from former Mayor Meese.
In just my opinion, former mayor of the city of Milton, I think that this council should encourage the legislature, Congressman Rudman, to consider pulling this off the docket for 2024. Also, I would encourage the council to read House Bill 125 from 2023. Read that and just see, correlation isn't causation, but read that bill and tell
What's
me
that number again?
House Bill 125, which went into effect in, I guess, July of 2023.
He does have a good point. They should read HB 125. Now, I know you may be asking, who in their right mind would go and read some of this material? We did. It was us. We read a little bit. And here's what we have. And with all the think tanks in Tallahassee, the legislature has come up with this. I suppose we should all be thanking Senator Broxton for being so benevolent with his procedures and his bill making. Number one, the legislature finds that it is in the public interest. Thank you, legislature. It is in the public interest to promote consolidation efforts with water and wastewater utility systems in order to encourage economies of scale, better access to lower material and supply costs, better access to capital, improvement to utility infrastructure, and improvement in the quality of service overall. Now there's a phrase. Where have I heard that before?
I think one kind of overarching idea of this, a discussion about the fact that this is something the county should be doing. That's a reference to the concept of economies of scale.
That's right, it was from the lawyer. And last, to sum up the meeting, we have a citizen who speaks in terms I believe we can all agree on.
We are a city that should be proud. We are the county seat. We have the city of Jay, we have the city of Milton, and we have Gulf Breeze. You got Mr. Smith, who is Point Baker, and they're standing strong. You got Allentown, you got farmers, you got agriculture. They ought to all stand up against these legislators because they don't care about us. They care about making a point and making themselves feel important.
Amen to that. Okay, that will do it for us here at the Blackwater Report. We'll see you in the next video, and until then, take care. Ooh, I don't know about all that, but these cupcakes are great. Whoa. That strawberry was not a strawberry. Oh my gosh. That's amazing.